Before the achievements, before the celebrations, here's the work. Early mornings, late nights. Every challenge faced, every extra effort made.
Every victory starts with preparation.
We value leadership, resilience, and innovation. No victory without work. Because success isn't given, it's earned. Welcome to Adrian College.
Bulldog fans, remember to follow Adrian College TV on social media. For game highlights and campus events, you can catch it all on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and X at Adrian College TV. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to catch all our future streams live and support your Bulldogs.
Continue to take pride and learn from Asa Mahan's leadership today. "161 years of commitment to harnessing the power of creativity, ingenuity, community, and academic excellence."
I believe that if you get your degree, the world is going to feel like it's shrinking.
It's MIAA opening night as we have two teams looking to end a three-game losing streak. It's the visiting Kalamazoo Hornets coming into play against the Adrian College Bulldogs, who are looking to defend home court here today after losing three straight at home, and they have gotten off to an 0-4 start defending the Marilat Sports and Fitness Center. Hello and welcome inside the Marilat Sports and Fitness Center. My name is Sean Whitmer here on the call today. And while the Bulldogs have struggled at home this year, the Hornets have struggled on the road. 1-6 so far when they've traveled. And this is the sixth straight road game for the Hornets, expecting some fatigue to play a factor in this, as they have lost to Illinois Tech, Oberlin, and Case Western, all on the road. They beat Wabash. That is their only road win on the season so far. And of their 7 road games so far, they have struggled to keep it close, having all but 2 be 10-plus point losses, except, of course, the Illinois Tech win or loss, which was only by 8, and the Wabash win, which is a 1-point win. They will look to be triumphant over the 3-8 Bulldogs here today, as the Bulldogs, mentioned earlier, have struggled to defend home court this season. They lost to Wilmington to start this stretch, 97-75, and then Bluffton clawed back and took the lead late to come out victorious, 91-77, and Hiram College, a game the Bulldogs were looking good all the way through. It was the final 3 minutes that seen the Terriers take the win over the Bulldogs in that matchup. This is the start of MIAA play, and across the conference, of course, you're watching Adrian facing off against Kalamazoo. Trine is at Hope, Albion is at Olivet, and Alma is at number 16 ranked Calvin here in this matchup. That one will be the latest start of the day, starting at 7:30 p.m. Everything else will kick off here at 7. Don't go anywhere. You are watching MIAA basketball action on ACTV.
You stand today, students, on the threshold of a magical time in your life. A time of significant growth and introspection, self-awareness, challenge, and great, great opportunity. A time that you will always look back on.
The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Got an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, and learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in.
Welcome to Adrian College, where we believe in educating both the heart and the mind. With over 100 innovative academic programs and 10 cutting-edge institutes, you'll find a path that's right for you. Join our vibrant community of over 50 athletic teams and discover why we're recognized as a U.S. News & World Report Most Innovative Institution. Adrian College, where passion meets purpose. Your future starts here.
Hello and welcome back inside the Marilat Sports and Fitness Center as we look at the Hornets starting lineup for tonight's game. And it is Lucas Hannafin, Carter Bandemer, Gavin Van Kampen, Patrick Perez, and Connor Kuki for the Hornets. And they've been led a lot this season by Carter Bandemer, of course, starting there. As we take a look over at the Bulldogs, it is Darius Welch, Luke Rager, Seth Logan, and then Jaden Smiley and Austin Burns in the front court as the 6'5" freshman will get a start here tonight. And getting a lot of love from his teammates there as he takes the court. Seth Logan, player to watch here in today's contest, as he was on fire in their last matchup, getting 28 points, and he couldn't miss in the first half. Cooled off a little bit in the second, but he will look to continue some competitive play here today, as it'll be Smiley in the jump ball against Gavin Van Kampen, 6'9", sophomore out of Jonesville, Michigan. And Smiley wins the face-off, or wins the jump ball, mind you, but slaps it straight out of bounds, so it'll be Carter Bandemer inbounding it. Hannafin working against Rager. Feeds it inside, now working on the point. Bandemer drives through contact of Rager, can't get it to go. Rager pushing tempo a little bit. Feeds it over to Logan for three. Seth Logan can't get it to go. Hornets working quick, drives right, kicks up top. Little hesitation, kick back up top to Bandemer. Swings it to the point. Dribble handoff, the three for the Hornets won't go. Rager, aggressive, and it'll be out on Rager. Hornets keep possession, 13 seconds to work. Hannafin there on the three-point attempt as Bandemer inbound to Hannafin in the corner. Back up top to Bandemer. Over to the wing. Hesitation, drive, right-handed layup attempt. And it's going to be Bulldog basketball out on Bandemer. And that was a nice drive inside there by Patrick Perez. Luke Rager working against Bandemer. Gives it up to Logan. Top to Smiley, quick feed over to Rager. Bounce pass to Logan. Fakes the dribble handoff. Logan works, gets the screen. Shot from Logan for three, and the Bulldogs strike first. It's Seth Logan taking both shots early in this ball game as Hornets look to get it back. Bandemer on the wing. Kicks to Van Kampen. Perez takes a blocking foul there by Burns. To Logan. Fakes the dribble handoff. Logan works, gets the screen. Shot from Logan for three, and the Bulldogs. As Caden Lepper enters the game for the Bulldogs. Playing with aggression, going up is, I believe, Hannafin getting the basket for the Hornets. Rager working here against Bandemer. Gets a screen, gives it off. Lepper, pass to the corner. Welch for three, and the Bulldogs go back-to-back from beyond the arc. Quick transition shot from Perez. No whistle, and Welch comes out with the rebound. Pushing tempo, he'll slow it up, gives to Logan. Little hesitation. Logan in the paint, kicks back to Rager. Waves off the screen from Logan. Rager drives right, gets the screen from Smiley. Pull up mid-range. Can't get it past the front of the rim. Hannafin. As the Hornets work it inside. Perez can't get his layup to go. Contested by Smiley. This into the corner. The three don't go. Smiley with the rebound. Second chance from Logan. Seth Logan. 2 for 3 from three to start the ball game. Driving is Hannafin. Through contact, gets it up. No whistle. It's off on the Bulldogs, and Hannafin wants a whistle. Not able to get it. Perez will leave the game as they're going to get a little bit of size out. Didn't catch the number they brought in. But Jackson Kiefer comes in as well to get some more of that size back on the court. Hannafin looks like he moved over to the 2 guard, and it'll be Nelson Sompa. Looks to be engineering things here for the Hornets offense. Burns comes back into the game. Picks up the inbounding Hannafin. Sompa. Hesitation. Kick up top. Now to Hannafin working against Burns. Size goes in favor of Burns. The floater up and good. Gavin Van Kampen with the quick floater. Lepper spins inside. He gets mauled. He'll kick back to Welch. Outside for Burns. Burns drives, kicks underneath. Fighting for positioning, gives to Welch. He posts up. Welch trying to fight for positioning, and Welch will get it to fall. Carson Lutz on the court. His first MIAA action as the freshman. Was in on the pass that found Welch to eventually get the bucket, as foul on Lepper sends us to our first media timeout of the game. Bulldogs lead 11-4 as we will step aside. Don't go anywhere. You are watching MIAA basketball action here on ACTV.
This is the Arrington Bookstore at Adrian College, the place to get game day ready, represent your clubs and organizations, and be Bulldog proud. With a wide selection of merchandise and a smile at every visit, stop by inside the Kane Student Center to pick up your Adrian College wares and make it another great day to be a Bulldog.
Hello and welcome back inside the Marilat Sports and Fitness Center here on the campus of Adrian College, as the Bulldogs off to a hot start here in this game. It's been led by Seth Logan and Darius Welch, who have scored all 11 points, 6 from Logan, 5 from Welch for the Hornets. It's been Van Kampen and Hannafin who have grabbed 2 points each. Off to a little bit of a rough shooting start for the Hornets. 2 for 8 to start the game. Welch 2 for 2. Logan 2 for 3. And then 0 for 1 from Rager, 0 for 1 from Lepper so far, as this ball inbounded well beyond the half-court line. Sompa kicks it up. Perez now. And the jump shot is going to be wide. Putback chance for Perez will fall, as that jumper from Vandermeer couldn't go. Little screen there from Welch. Kicks it over. Lutz spinning outside. Welch hesitates. Drives inside. Welch kicks to the corner. Lepper drives left. Gets inside. Kick underneath. And going up with it, it's Jeremiah Dallas grabbing 2 points. The backup point guard works so well off the bench. Vandermeer, bounce pass, stolen away by Welch. Kicked up to Lutz, over to Dallas for the layup as he gets flashy with it. Sompa outside to Vandermeer. Looks for the entry. It's taken away by Lepper. Sompa gets it to Van Kampen, who drives hard and will get fouled on the way up. So he will shoot 2. 14:45 remains in the game. Bulldogs lead by 9, but they have just committed their 3rd personal foul, and 2nd for Burns, who is going to be coming out for Smiley here. New faces working in to the lineup for the Bulldogs, as Carson Lutz has played in 9 games this season. Haven't seen him get a lot of action, but he's been playing pretty well here today. Rebounded by Welch. Gets it up to Dallas. Drives hard. Puts on the brakes. Bulldogs getting trapped here. It's Van Lanningham who gets it off to Welch. Spinning. Welch kicks Van Lanningham for 3. Side rimming out. Dallas applies the pressure. They're going to say it was out on Van Kampen, and Bulldogs will keep possession. So Van Kampen will sit down. As Smiley, handoff to Dallas, drives hard. Dallas gets called for the charge. Said he drove hard. Officials say he drove too hard. So an offensive foul called on the floor. It will be his first personal. Sompa Brings it up the court. Looks for a screen. Driving right. Sompa through contact. Can't get it to go. Rebound Welch. No, stolen away by Perez. Welch got a little sloppy with it after grabbing it off the board. Dallas driving. Gets the screen from Smiley. Now Welch fakes the drive. Comes back out. Welch working against Perez. He'll hit Van Lanningham. He drives left. Van Lanningham trapped outside. Welch for three. Darius Welch fouled on the shot. He'll shoot three. First personal on the game. Therefore, Perez, as both teams tied at, or no, mind you, that's the first personal of the game for the Hornets. First one up and good for Welch. Second one will fall for Welch as well. 2 for 2 so far from the line as Rager will sub in for Dallas. Lutz will move down to the block. And Smiley back down court. Third one will go as well. 3 for 3 from the line for Darius Welch. Lutz picks up Sompa. It's the entry kick to the corner. Driving left. Applies the brakes. Entry. Bandemir off his own foot. Picked up by Smiley. Stolen away as he tried to get it to Lutz. Going back. Bandemir fights through contact. Blocked by Welch. Second chance goes up by Sompa, who will shoot 2 at the line. The foul will go against Smiley. Sompa shooting his first free throws of the game. First one will go. Hannafin will sub in for the Hornets. Gyra subs in for the Bulldogs. Second one from Sompa will fall as well. Rager gets it up to Welch. Handoff, Lutz back to Rager. Gets a screen from Gyra, fakes the three. Rager drives right, spins inside, goes for the bounce pass, and they'll say off on Rager. He was looking for Lutz on the block. Sompa, bring it up the court. Gets it over to Nash, who hits the cutting Perez. 4 straight points for the Hornets. Rager gets the screen from Gyra. Kicks it over to Welch. Up top, or driving is Van Lanningham. Spins inside. Travel called. Turnover by the Bulldogs, and the Hornets looking to add some points and some momentum here. Sompa looks for the screen. He'll run it wide. Kicks to the point. It's Kuki getting it inside. Perez losing it. Lutz diving on top of it. Jump ball called. Bulldog basketball. Got to get the floor cleaned up there as player took a spill. Rager working solo against Sompa. Logan looks to check back in as Welch hand off to Lutz up top. Rager drives right, Step back behind the arc. We'll get it to Gyra. Behind him is Van Lanningham. Works left. Contact in the lane. Gyra is called for the off-ball foul. So we will get the second media timeout of this game, as I'd like to remind you to stay connected with all the action by following at Adrian College TV on social media. From game highlights to campus events, we've got you covered. Don't miss a moment. Follow at Adrian College TV today. As the Bulldogs lead 18-13 with 11:52 remaining in the first half. 6 personal fouls from the Bulldogs already. Only 1 committed for the Hornets. As we will step aside, don't go anywhere. You're watching MIAA basketball action on ACTV.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
Welcome back inside the Marilat Sports and Fitness Center, as it's Hornet basketball going to our right, and it's Sompa. Came off the bench in today's contest, but he's been running the offense. Perez cuts inside, bounce pass. Perez with the right-hand finish. Logan gets it to Lutz, left all alone. Lutz for 3, doesn't get it to go. Gyra, second chance, was being hounded by Logan as Perez goes the other way. Patience gets it to go. Hornets trail by 1. Rager up to Welch. Hand off to Logan, back to Rager. Gets Lutz. Top for Rager. Screen from Gyra. Rager works left. Stolen away for a moment. Flips it to Logan. 7 seconds to work on the shot clock. Logan drives, baseline. Plant, spin, fade away. Seth Logan can't get it to go. Gyra last to touch it, and it's Hornet basketball. As we take a look at the Perez finish on Welch down on the other end, that cut this to a 1-point game after the Bulldogs had been leading by as much as 9 here early in this ball game. Sompa drives right, kicks, driving Nash up top. Little hesitation. Van Kampen gives to Hanifer. Now outside for 3. Perez doesn't get it to go. Last touched by Nash. It's Bulldog basketball. So Hannafin tried to let it fly there. Rager working against Sompa. Gets it outside. Dallas up top for Smiley. Back over to Rager. Bounce pass to Dallas. Dallas with the hesitation. Gets it inside and fouled on the way up by Van Kampen. Dallas will shoot 2. So Dallas will go to the line as he'll knock down his first. Second one up for Dallas will fall as well. Sompa up top. Van Kampen hits Hannaford in the corner, driving off his own foot and going the other way. Hannafin arguing the call, and the two-sport athlete is going to be protected from himself as a whistle will sound. an official timeout called. Of course, Lucas Hannafin, also the star wide receiver for the Hornets this season for their football team, and been playing pretty well this year in basketball as well. But right there, he's arguing whether or not that ball went off his foot, and it'll send the officials to the replay monitor, try to get this sorted out. Who it was out on. 10 minutes remain here in the first half. Bulldogs lead 20-17. As we will step aside, don't go anywhere. You are watching MIAA basketball action on ACTV.
Elevate your game? At Adrian College, our athletes strive for excellence on and off the field. Get involved in over 50 student clubs and organizations where your passions meet purpose. With innovative programs and personalized learning, our academics are designed to ignite your future. Experience vibrant student life, where community and connection shape your college journey. Adrian College, where you belong. Apply today and become part of the Bulldog family.
Welcome back. As still checking the replay monitor is the officials, and it seems like they have had their good look at it. Now, pivotal part here in the first half. We are halfway through, and the Bulldogs lead by 3. The call was out on Hannafin's foot. See who gets possession, and based on Smiley walking the other way, it'll be Bulldog basketball, as they're gonna try to set up a trap, but 3 guards on the court for the Bulldogs should be able to handle it well as Welch, who handles the ball quite a bit for them. Rager driving right, gets called for the reach. There's Sompa. It'll be his first.
That's his first personal foul and 3 on the team.
Dallas inbounding with Welch and Rager, and he will float it back to Rager. 30 on the shot clock. Rager wants a screen from Welch. Hesitates, drives left. Rager kicks to Logan up top. Into the corner, it's Dallas. Drives baseline. Dallas flips back up top to Logan. Drives left. Bounce pass to Dallas. 8 seconds to work. Dallas driving baseline, pull up mid-range. Doesn't hit rim, but rebounded by Sompa. Going the other way, kicks corner. Nash cut off by Welch, and blocking foul called on the floor. Be the first personal on Welch here in this game, but the Hornets have officially entered the bonus. So they will shoot 1 and 1 here. Nash, first one up, will go. He earned the second. Austin Burns will check in for Seth Logan. Second one for Nash falls. And they will let Connor Koki check back into the ballgame. Dallas inbounding. 3 Bulldogs up for the offense. They get it into Burns, who flips it back over to Dallas. Works, gets it to Burns. Back to Dallas. Smiley sets the screen. Dallas drives right and gets the easy finish to go. A little comedic moment there for the Bulldogs. As Smiley fell down, Dallas just stood there and watched him lay on the floor before he came to give him the screen that eventually led to the basket, as Perez drives inside. It's stolen away by Dallas. Jeremiah Dallas going the other way. He'll drive in, and they'll say no foul. Long outlet to Perez, who gets it to go. Rager works right. It's in baseline to Welch up top. Back to Rager in the corner. Drives baseline. Blocking foul called. only the third foul on the Hornets here in this first half. It was Carter Bandemer, as Dallas will sub out for Carson Lutz. Gets it inbounded to Rager. Lutz up top, back to Rager in the corner. Bounce pass to Welch. Working on the wing, Welch for three! Darius Welch heating up for the Bulldogs as little hesitation. Top to Bandemer. He flips it over to Van Kamper. Hanifer for a deep three. Can't get it to go. Last touched by Van Kampen, and it's Bulldog basketball. Good effort play there from Jaden Smiley. And we will have another media timeout here as the Bulldogs lead 25-21 here in the first half. And 7 personal fouls committed by the Bulldogs has put the Hornets in the bonus, who have only committed 4 personal fouls themselves. As we will step aside, don't go anywhere. You are watching MIAA basketball action on ACTV. Hello and welcome back inside the Maryland Sports and Fitness Center as we take a look across the rest of the MIAA. Olivet currently leads Albion 24-20. 5 minutes remaining there in the first half. And Trine currently trailing Hope College 31-28. Trine and Calvin, the two 8-3 teams in conference. Calvin should have just started there as their projected jump ball was 7:30, but no official stats on that one yet. As the Bulldogs currently leading the Hornets 25-21. MIAA play has officially started and it's opening night. Rager working right around the half-court line. Gets it to Smiley. Hand off to Rager. Back to Smiley, who drives inside. Smiley gets it up. Can't get it to go. Last touched by Smiley. Has shown a lot of effort here tonight. And when you have a lot of effort shown and a high motor like Smiley does, it can lead to simple mistakes like that, as just got a little bit too eager. Perez drives down the lane. Now entry pass to Van Kampen. Spins inside. Stolen away by Lepper and Smiley, who trapped Van Kampen on the entry. Now Rager gets a screen, fakes the jumper. Into the wing, it's Lutz back up top for Rager. Screen from Smiley. Rager loses his dribble for a moment. Gets inside, spin around, jumper! It is Luke Rager. Hannafin gives it off, losing it, and Lutz with the takeaway. Drives into the lane, kick outside, back to Lutz from Rager. Lutz can't get it to go. Hannafin gets the screen, kicks outside to Perez, drives into the lane, the flashy pass from Perez to Van Kampen. Couldn't get the first to go. The second one will be fouled. He will shoot 2. It'll be the second personal on the game for Smiley. As First is up and won't go. New players checking in for both teams as Gyra checks in. Ben Van Summeren. Rager works against Hannafin. Spinning, kick outside, Gyra for three. Sends it up and over, and it's last touched by Bandemer. Sompa will check in. Inbound to Gyra. Hands it off. Now back outside for Gyra. He'll try again. Front rim and out. Quick shot there for Hannafin. The second chance will go. Van Summeren as Lepper a little slow. Logan will check in. Lepper looks like he might have got poked in the eye there as checking for blood is the official down on the baseline. So Lepper will have to sit out for a moment while he gets patched up. And Bulldogs will get a second to talk with coaching staff over on the sideline, as well as get their wits about them. Seth Logan will be checking in for Lepper. It'll be Lutz, Rager, Logan, Welch, and Gyra, who took those 2 threes in the last possession for the Bulldogs, unable to get either to go. It will be Bulldog basketball after the odd-looking layup made by Ben Van Summeren. Lutz gets it to Rager. Rager, pressured by Sompa, gets the screen from Logan. Rager with the floater, and foul called on his way down. It's always scary for a basketball player. Never want to be fouled on the way down, as usually means somebody's in your landing area. It'll be the first one called there on Connor Koki. First of 2 up for Rager. And it'll live on the right side of that rim before falling off. Logan barking out commands to his teammates, being that on-court coach, as Rager will get the second to fall. Hannafin. Quick crossover, goes left, picked up by Welch. Nice step back, swings to Sompa, works it back up top. Good defense by Gyra. Driving inside and able to get the layup to go is Koki. Welch works against Koki. Hesitates, posting up. Welch with the contact. He'll finish. Darius Welch. Sompa hands it off. Kick to the corner. Back to Hannafin. The bounce pass to Sompa, who wasn't there, and it's Bulldog basketball. So checking in for the Hornets will be Perez, as Sompa, Bandemer, Van Summeren and Koki are all on the court for the Hornets. It's kicked outside to Gyra. Hands it off to Rager. Rager drives hard to the right, working against Sompa, posts him up. Bounce pass inside to Lutz. Outside now Logan. Hesitates, drives baseline. Seth Logan goes up with it, working against Bandemer, and Seth Logan gets the 2 to fall. Driving is Sompa. Gives it outside as Lutz takes a tumble. Getting it right back, Van Summeren. Working, he'll kick up top, Koki. Drives. Foul called, we'll see if it goes against Gyra or Rager. And they'll say Rager with the foul. It'll be his first. Likely the preferred option if you are Coach Kaiser. As we get our last media timeout here of the first half. Bulldogs lead 32-25. They have led the entirety of the first half, but they've committed 9 personal fouls to just 5 from the Hornets. As we will step aside, don't go anywhere. You are watching MIAA basketball action here on ACTV.
Before the achievements, before the celebrations, there's the work. Early mornings, late nights. Every challenge faced, every extra effort made.
Every victory starts with preparation.
We value leadership, resilience, and innovation. No victory without work. Because success isn't given, it's earned. Welcome to Adrian College.
Hello and welcome back as the media timeout just about over, and Bulldogs currently lead 32-25 here as they face off against the Hornets. Hornets have only won 1 game on the road this year of their 7, and the Bulldogs have yet to win at home. This is their 5th contest. So it's free throws here. Called it a shooting foul, so it'll be 2. First one from Koki was off. So we get ready for his second chance. Second one up. Side rim and out. Dallas gets the rebound, and Rager will bring it up. Rager working against Bandemer. Logan drives against Bandemer. Kicked outside to Welch. Working outside. Welch for 3. Got contacted, and now foul on the floor called against. Waiting for the. It'll be against number 5, Carter Bandemer. It'll be their 6th team foul. As it's outside to Logan, now up top Lutz. Works inside, back to Logan. Kicks up top to Rager. Screen by Welch. Rager works, free throw line jumper, front rim and out. Kick to Sompa. He'll drive left. Little hesitation, kicked with the entry. Now back up top to Sompa on the NCAA logo. Kick it to Bandemer. The tough shot from Koki won't go, and it's Bulldog basketball going the other way. Welch might have got away with one there as timeout called by the Hornets with 3 minutes remaining in the first half. No scoring since our last media timeout, and only a 30-second break here in the action. So we'll stay right here as we take a look at some of the numbers so far for this contest. Scoring has been, of course, dominated by the Bulldogs so far, but it has been Darius Welch, who's 4 for 5 from the field, 2 for 3 from 3, and he's hit all 3 of his free throws. He also has 3 rebounds to go along with it, 1 block, total of 13 points. Logan right behind him with 8, and Dallas with 8 as well. Looking over at the Hornets, it has been Perez with 10 points, keeping them in this contest. Rager racing up the court. Passed off to Welch. Drives inside. Welch through contact. Gets it to go. Darius Welch has 15 points. Sompa hesitates. Out up top. Van Kampen with the bounce pass to Perez. Nice feed from Van Kampen. Perez doesn't get either of his opportunities to go. It's rebounded by Logan. Kick to Rager. Rager drives right. Stops Logan from deep outside. Seth Logan. His third 3 of the game. Sompa drives, step back. Van Kampen, hand off to Perez, stolen away by Dallas. Dallas on the breakaway has Sompa in front of him. Jeremiah Dallas enters double digits. Van Kampen working against Welch. Gives it to Sompa, hesitates. As Logan works in front of Van Kampen. It's kicked to the corner. Van Summeren drives baseline, kick to the other corner. It's up top for Van Kampen, who can't handle it. Bandemer with the runner from 3. It's Bandemer. The shot clock beating runner ends the scoring drought for the Hornets. Rager up top to Welch for 3. Welch can't get it to go. Perez running the court, bounce pass inside. Van Kampen stolen away, but last touched by Logan. Bulldogs take their first timeout of the half, just a 30-second timeout. They lead by 11 currently, and play has gotten fast and sloppy as of late, with the Bulldogs needing to slow down the pace and really work the ball inside to some of their size. They've been taking some early in the shot clock threes instead of working for a better look. 51 seconds remain in the first half. And it's Bulldogs leading 11. 39-28 the score. It'll be inbounded from underneath by the Hornets. Sompa looking as nobody working open. It'll be off Rager. And it'll stay down on the Hornets' end. Get it into Perez. Working against Welch, post up. Welch stealing it away, but Perez gets it back. Jump ball called. It'll stay Hornet basketball. Another underneath inbound here from Sompa with 17 on the clock. Gets it in, and that's not Perez. That is J.J. Stevens. Kicks it outside to Perez. Now corner to Sompa. Spinning, Sompa. Bounce pass to Stevens. Working against Welch. Stevens has it rim out. Shot clock turned off. Rager. 22 to work. Luke Rager gets it past half court. Kaiser barking out commands to his offense for the final shot. Rager hesitates, drives left, spinning inside. Rager kicks it to the corner for Lutz. Lutz for three! As time will expire. And the Bulldogs get a three to end the half. It's Lutz sending one flying. Carson Lutz, the freshman guard from outside, buries it. Freshman out of Milford, Michigan, as the Bulldogs will go into the half leading 14. They committed 9 personal fouls there in that first half, as they need to limit those going in to the next half of play. Taking a look across the MIAA, Trine and Hope are at the half. Hope leads 46-45. Albion and Olivet also at the halftime break. Olivet currently leads 36-24 over the 7-4 Albion Brits, as the fourth and final game in MIAA play here today has started, and Calvin off to the early lead over Alma, 17-11. Calvin, the lone ranked team in the MIAA early in the season, as they also enter first in conference play. But the Bulldogs currently facing off against the Hornets, and they have been led throughout this first half by Darius Welch with 15 points, Seth Logan with 11, and Jeremiah Dallas with 10, keeping the Hornets in it. On the other end, Perez has grabbed 10 points himself. Everyone else has had about 1 basket or so, except for Van Kampen, who has 5 points in the ball game. That'll do it for us here in the first half of play. Don't go anywhere, as you are watching MIAA men's basketball action here on ACTV.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to all of our alumni and friends and people who've been involved with this college over the last year. You know, we were going to do our holiday message from the warmth of my office, but you know, it was such a beautiful day outside, chilly, but it just seemed like the Christmas season look out here. And so we wanted to let all of you know that the last year has been terrific. You have been a great gift to us, from the new dome that we have on campus to a freshman class of 600 students, retention at 90%, even Giving Tuesday, which has gone through the roof over the last 10 years, has made all of this possible. And so we thank you. We wish you a happy and safe and restful holiday season. And we certainly hope to see all of you on campus in the new year. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Bulldog fans, remember to follow Adrian College TV on social media. For game highlights and campus events, you can catch it all on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and X at AdrianCollegeTV. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to catch all our future streams live and support your Bulldogs.
Stand today, students, on the threshold of a magical time in your life. A time of significant growth and introspection, self-awareness, challenge, and great opportunity. A time that you will always look back on.
This is the Arrington Bookstore at Adrian College, the place to get game day ready, represent your clubs and organizations, and be Bulldog proud. With a wide selection of merchandise and a smile at every visit, stop by inside the Kane Student Center to pick up your Adrian College wares and make it another great day to be a Bulldog.
I'm a special ed social worker. And I'm a third-year public affairs major.
I'm an action filmmaker.
Jevi is like a consolidated platform where I could have focused information in a couple swipes.
You can be another small voice that adds to a beautiful space. That's what I'm here for.
Hi, I'm Aubrey Morgan, the current student government president here at Adrian College. I chose Adrian College because of the campus size. Campus feels like a fun, energetic community where everyone knows each other. If you want to see what Adrian has to offer for you, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
Adrian College is a private liberal arts institution known for its diverse academic programs, strong emphasis on experiential learning, vibrant campus life, and commitment to fostering a supportive community. Want to visit Adrian College for yourself? Visit our website at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
Are you looking to become a future Bulldog and get recruited by Adrian College? Do you display characteristics of tenacity, drive, and determination? With over 50 teams on campus, there are plenty of opportunities to further both your athletic and academic career. For all recruiting inquiries, head to www.adrianbulldogs.com and click on the Recruit Me tab at the top right of your screen. Your future with the Bulldogs is closer than ever.
These students who have worked so hard to achieve what so many never achieve. This evening you join the select company of people who hold a baccalaureate degree or a master's degree. You join a privileged group of individuals, a minority of persons in this country, and an even smaller fraction from around the world who have had both the opportunity to pursue higher education and the intelligence, discipline, and determination to reach this goal. You should be very proud.
I will unquestionably miss being an Adrian College Bulldog. I will miss the pink flowers that light up the campus each spring, the dining halls that prompt exchanges of, "How's your day been?" after a long day of classes, and the sporting events that fill students with pride. I will miss the way this campus instantly feels like home each time I set foot on that Bulldog mile.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Before the achievements, before the celebrations, there's the work. Early mornings, late nights. Every challenge faced, every extra effort made.
Every victory starts with preparation.
We value leadership, resilience, and innovation. No victory without work. Because success isn't given, it's earned. Welcome to Adrian College.
Stand today, students, on the threshold of a magical time in your life. A time of significant growth and introspection, self-awareness, challenge, and great opportunity. A time that you will always look back on.
Adrian College is a private liberal arts institution known for its diverse academic programs, strong emphasis on experiential learning, vibrant campus life, and commitment to fostering a supportive community. Want to visit Adrian College for yourself? Visit our website at adrian.edu/campus visit.
Bulldog fans, remember to follow Adrian College TV on social media. For game highlights and campus events, you can catch it all on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and X at AdrianCollegeTV. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to catch all our future streams live and support your Bulldogs.
Hello and welcome back inside the Marilat Sports and Fitness Center here on the campus of Adrian College as we get ready for the second half of play. The Bulldogs lead 42-28 after the first half. As we take a look at some of the numbers there on your screen, 48 to 39% in field goal percentage. It's been the 3-point differential that has really led the Bulldogs being where they are right now. 40% from beyond the arc for the Bulldogs, only 16% for the Hornets. Bulldogs 6 for 15, Hornets 1 for 6 so far. Bulldogs also making 85% of their free throws, while the Hornets have only made 50%, and there's been not too much of a rebound discrepancy, but it is in favor of the Hornets, 16-11. Hornets have also committed 8 turnovers to the Bulldogs 4, as Bulldogs, of course, led in that first half by Darius Welch, number 0. Put up 4 rebounds, 1 block. He had 1 foul, but he had 15 points coming from a 5 of 7 performance. That's 2 of 4 from the line and 3 of 3 from the free throw line. Seth Logan also 3 for 5 from beyond the arc, and he made 1 other shot inside, giving him 11 points on the game so far. Jeremiah Dallas has 10, and the only other 2 players to score so far, of course, Carson Lutz, who hit that buzzer beater 3 to end the first half, and Luke Rager, who has hit a layup and a free throw. For the Hornets, they have spread the love a lot more in the scoring category, as Perez has put up 10 points. Outside of that, Van Kampen, the only other player to score more than once. Hannafin 1 for 4. Koki 1 for 2. Bandemer 1 for 5, also added a free throw. Sompa 0 for 1. Stevens 0 for 1. And Van Summeren 1 for 1 on the game, as well as Nash, who's 2 for 2 from the line. So starting this half of play, I believe it's going to be Bulldog basketball with a sideline inbound. And that is exactly what it'll be, as Burns inbounding to Rager. Rager gets it to Logan, over to Smiley, back to Rager. Up top for Logan, gets it to Rager, return to sender. Logan drives, pull up mid-range. Seth Logan starts the second half with 2 quick points. Koki back up top to Hannafin. It's kicked over. Vandemer turns it up top. Handoff to Hannafin. Drive, kick to the corner. Vandemer for 3, and he'll shoot 3 from the line. No, they'll say he'll shoot 2 from the line. Might be a little confused here. It looked like the official was saying he was shooting 2 from the line, but he might have corrected himself. So it will be 3 from the line for Vandemer. He goes 1 for 2 so far. Now looking for his third. It's up and good. Brings it to a 14-point game. Rager. It's it up to Welch. Handoff to Logan. Now Smiley hands it to Rager. Gets the screen. Spinning inside. Rager with the floater. Doesn't get it to go. Smiley can't get the rebound. Last touched by the Hornets. It'll be Bulldog basketball still down here on this end. It's kicked up top to Rager. Bounce pass over to Welch for 3. Darius Welch. 50%. No more from beyond the arc, as he's now 3 for 5, and he'll deflect this ball out of bounds. Active hands on the defensive side of the ball for Darius Welch. Inbounded by Vandemer. Trapped, and Darius Welch comes in for the steal. Ripping it out of the hands of Koki. Rager spins on the line, blocking foul. Rager drawing contact. So it'll be the third personal foul on Vandemer. As we see this Darius Welch 3 again, just let it fly as Rager gets tangled up. And Vandemer will go back to back. He sits down with his 4th. One more and Vandemer is done for the day. He'll be done for quite a while after picking up his 4th with 18 minutes left. Kicks it outside to Logan, now up top to Smiley, back to Rager. Little confusion here. Bulldogs drive, it's Rager. Pass outside to Burns, jab step, Burns. Up top to Welch. Welch working from deep. Darius Welch front rim and off, but fouled on the shot. He was shooting that from Bruiser's elbow. Just sized up Perez and let it fly was Welch, earning his free throws. First one falls for Welch. Five for 5 now from the line is Darius Welch on the game. Only other time he went to the line was getting fouled on a 3-point attempt earlier in the ball game as well. Darius Welch, 6 for 6 from the line. Now sits at 21 points. Van Kampen working against Smiley. Dribble handoff, driving inside, turned over. Burns flips it up to Smiley. Smiley slows it down, gets it to Welch. Welch fumbling with it. He'll swing it over to Rager. As Rager with the pull-up mid-range and rebounded by the Hornets. Bulldogs might have just shot themselves in the foot there on that last play as they had the breakaway. Now stolen away by Smiley. Rager will pick it up. Smiley, it's dirty on the floor. Rager hesitates, drives right, off the glass, doesn't get it, but Burns with the rebound outside to Rager for three. Luke Rager can't get it. Logan with the offensive glass. Whistle will sound. I believe they're going to say inbounding from underneath will be the Bulldogs. As Sompa will check in, as well as Caleb Call. And it will be inbounded by Rager. Bounce pass to Smiley inside. Paying off the big man who's been putting in the effort. With an easy basket on the offensive end. Burns now picking up defensively. And the Bulldogs are swarming the Hornets right now. Driving is Rager. He hesitates. Gets it to Welch. Spinning inside, and Welch was fouled by Call, who's... No, they're going to say travel on Welch. Smiley will sit down for the Bulldogs as Dallas checked in. Sompa directing traffic. Ball finds its way up top to Nash. Back to Call. Kicks it to the corner to Sompa. Turns it to Call. High post. Driving. Kicks corner for three. Answering is Jackson Kiefer for the Hornets. And a media timeout after the Bulldogs timeout called there. Ready to explore your Adrian future. Scholarship Day lets admitted students tour campus, meet faculty, and earn a renewable scholarship. Register now at adrian.edu/admissions/visit-campus/scholarship-day. That link there is shown on your screen, as well as the dates that Scholarship Day is offered. As we take a look across the MIAA, Hope leading Trine 64-52 in the second half. Olivet currently leads Albion 50-37, and Calvin leading Alma 40-38 at the half in what has been a close game for them. It was deadlocked at 38 in a buzzer-beating layup. Seen the Knights take the 2-point lead as they entered their break. Bulldogs leading 52-33 with 16:08 left in the ball game. Darius Welch, 21 points, 6 for 8 from the field, 3 for 5 from three. Also has a team-leading 4 rebounds and 1 block, the only block in the ball game. Rager gets it to Dallas. Dallas drives left, bounce pass. Burns with the floater. Good way to pay back the big man who's been showing active hands on the defensive side. Sompa, pull up midi, won't go. Welch getting active for the rebound, and it'll be out on call. As now we will get the media timeout. I guess they're going to say the Bulldog timeout didn't turn into the media timeout there. So Bulldogs leading 54-33 after the Burns floater, and we will step aside momentarily. Don't go anywhere. You are watching MIAA men's basketball action on ACTV.
Hi, I'm Aubrey Morgan, the current student government president here at Adrian College. I chose Adrian College because of the campus size. Campus feels like a fun, energetic community where everyone knows each other. If you want to see what Adrian has to offer for you, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
Hello and welcome back inside the Marilat Sports and Fitness Center on the campus of Adrian College. Of course, my name is Sean Whitmer, and joining us inside the Marilat Sports and Fitness Center, Bulldogs currently lead 54-33. Lepper checks in, inbounded to him, back to Dallas. Was looking for Rager, but Dallas will run the show himself. Back to Lepper. Lepper for three. Can't get it to go. It's rebounded and pushed up the court. Sompa driving. Looks outside. Gives it to Call. Caleb Call. Now Sompa drives right. Spinning outside. Koki. Pressured by Lepper, but Koki knocks it down. Dallas gets the inbound, returns right back to Rager. No full court press yet for the Hornets. Rager works to the corner. It's Dallas. Driving baseline. Dallas floats it up. Second chance, doesn't get it to go. Still hounding is Welch. To the sideline. Now kick to the corner. Call, spins, inside entry pass. And Van Summeren has it knocked out of bounds. Hannafin will check in for Van Summeren. Up top, Hannafin for three. Dallas contesting. Now the loose ball grabbed by Lepper in his feet. And it's going to be called kick ball as Lepper grabbed the ball with his feet. Inbounded to Call. And Call called for the seal there. Lepper earned the ball back. It's inbounded, now back to Dallas. It's Dallas, Lutz, Lepper, Welch, and Burns. As Dallas drives right, hard, inside, can't get it to go, and foul called on Jeremiah Dallas. Van Summeren. No, mind you. Yeah, Van Summeren is back in the game. As this ball kicked to the corner. Perez drives. It's outside. Sompa back to Hannafin. Hannafin driving right down the center of the lane. Kicks it to Perez. His three is off. Rebound Lutz. Hesitates to Lepper, back to Lutz. Drives into the lane, spinning. Up top, Dallas. Left all alone, Jeremiah. Dallas can't get it to go. Welch with the rebound. And he's fouled by Hannafin on his way up. Darius Welch will shoot 2. So Darius Welch guaranteed to shoot 2 here. First one won't go. It's his first missed free throw of the ball game. Next one doesn't go either as Welch screams out in frustration. Now 6 for 8 on the game from the line. To the wing, now up top, Koki. He had Perez in the middle, but he'll get it outside to Sompa. Sompa crossover, back to Koki. Stolen away by Welch. Darius Welch driving hard and ripped away, but out of bounds by Hannafin. Welch was trying to earn some more free throws there. As Kiefer and Nash will check back in for the Hornets. Inbounded to Welch. Fakes the dribble handoff, now gives it to Dallas. Swing to Burns. Lutz driving. Hesitates, kicks outside to Burns. Burns, crossover. Turns it to Dallas, drives inside. Dallas stays on the rim forever, but finally falls in. As Dallas tries to rip it away. Missed layup by Hannafin. It's rebounded by Welch. Welch crossing over, kicks up top to Dallas. Kicks into the corner, Lepper. Swings it. Burns to Welch. Welch for 3. Darius Welch can't get it to go. Rebounded by Van Summeren. Now Hannafin back to Van Summeren. Into the corner, it's Nash. Spinning. Skip pass all the way across to Kiefer. Guarded by Lepper. Lepper with the closeout, but Kiefer is on fire in the corner. Lutz getting pressured by Hannafin. Gets it across half court. Lutz drives baseline, kicks outside. Burns for 3. Air balls, but Lutz picks it up. As we get a timeout on the floor and our second media timeout of the second half. Bulldogs leading 56-39 with 3 timeouts left. Hornets only with 1 remaining, and they've committed 5 second half personal fouls. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back as you're watching men's MIAA basketball action here on ACTV.
If there was one word I was going to use to describe the communication arts program at Adrian College, it would be unique. Students find themselves on the radio, in front of and behind the camera, and directing their own programs. Students learn in a personalized environment that sets them up for a world of opportunities. Are you ready for your moment in the limelight? Learn more about the Rush Communications Center and Adrian College's communications program by visiting adrian.edu today.
Hello and welcome back inside the Marilat Sports and Fitness Center as 11:32 remains in the game clock for regulation as the Bulldogs lead 56-39. It's Bulldog basketball underneath Rager looking to inbound it to Lutz. Back to Rager in the corner. Jab step. Hesitation. Rager kicks outside. Lepper for three. Can't get it to go. Smiley trying to say his arm was grabbed. Kicking it around. Sompa. Playing it patient. Sompa kicks to the corner. Kiefer for three. Off the side of the rim and out. But Van Summeren called for a foul on the floor. Coming in now for the Bulldogs is Seth Logan. As Rager. Just to bring it up, he has Lutz down the court with him. Lutz hesitates, drives, spinning. Pass to Smiley, inside! Carson Lutz set it up perfectly for Jaden Smiley. Van Summeren, pump fake. Flipping it around. Nash kicks to the corner. Van Summeren for three. Off the back rim and out. Logan gets it over to Rager. Screen from Smiley. Rager drives, spinning, fadeaway jumper. Luke Rager. Sompa spinning, fadeaway jumper won't go. Rebound by Lutz. Kick up top to Rager. Gets the screen. Rager crossover inside, outside to Logan. Seth Logan from deep. Timeout called on the floor as the Bulldogs lead 63-39. Full timeout called on the floor, I believe credited to Kalamazoo College. Would be their last timeout. If so, has the Bulldogs lead 63-39 with 9:40 left in the half. Don't go anywhere. You are watching MIAA basketball on ACTV.
Looking to become a future Bulldog and get recruited by Adrian College? Do you display characteristics of tenacity, drive, and determination? With over 50 teams on campus, there are plenty of opportunities to further both your athletic and academic career. For all recruiting inquiries, head to www.adrianbulldogs.com and click on the Recruit Me tab at the top right of your screen. Your future with the Bulldogs is closer than ever.
Welcome back inside the Marilat Sports and Fitness Center. As took a break there due to a timeout. No team accredited with the timeout, however. At least not officially on the scoreboard, as ball getting swung around. Kick to the corner. Now the three from Perez won't go. Last touched by Logan. No, Logan threw it off of Nash. Bulldogs will take possession. Also interesting to note, entering the game again is Bandemer with 4 personal fouls, in danger of getting thrown out of this game. Rager drives left, post up, kick outside Lutz, driving on Bandemer. As the Bulldogs are just going to attack Bandemer now. Welch driving, step back, mid-range. Darius Welch can't get it to go. Rebound by Nash. Perez finds Koki. Outside Whistle sounded, and foul called against Lucas Hannaford. That is an offensive foul and his second. Hornets fans holding their breath there, as could have easily gone against Bandemer. Driving is Lutz. Inside, fadeaway. Carson Lutz can't get it. Smiley was slapping for the ball. It sounded like he caught all arm there on Koki. Sloppy pass, recovered by Nash. Kick to the corner. Perez driving baseline. Welch cuts him off. Rager steals it away. Luke Rager slowing down the tempo. He has Lutz in the other side corner. Lutz drives inside. Carson Lutz gets the layup to go. Van Lanningham waiting to check in. Perez working here. Koki against Smiley. Entry pass. Bandemer can't get it to go. Looking for a second chance. Off the iron and out. Smiley gets sloppy with it. As resetting it was Nash, but had no teammates to help him. Rager spinning. He will enter the offensive end for the Bulldogs. Rager spins again. Up top, Logan hesitates, driving. Seth Logan with the layup. Can't get it to go as it was looked to be blocked. Logan's second chance opportunity. Back rim and out. Welch touched it last, and it'll be Hornet basketball. Bulldogs are in the bonus now as they lead 65-39. 7:08 remaining here in regulation as the Bulldogs lead. And we take a look across the MIAA. Hope currently leading Trine 74-60. Olivet leads Albion 63-55. Only 4 minutes remaining in that contest. And Calvin leads Alma 47-42. As that was the latest game to start. And we will step aside momentarily. Don't go anywhere. You are watching MIAA basketball action on ACTV.
Before the achievements, before the celebrations, there's the work. Early mornings, late nights. Every challenge faced, every extra effort made.
Every victory starts with preparation.
We value leadership, resilience, and innovation. No victory without work. Because success isn't given, it's earned. Welcome to Adrian College.
Welcome back inside the Marilat Sports and Fitness Center as Kiefer will inbound for the Hornets. Running the show is Hannafin. Hornets did sub out as Welch gets the steal, driving the other way. He'll kick to the corner. Lutz, pump fake, drive. Kick to Smiley. Smiley goes up with it and will get fouled. As I was saying, Hornets have subbed out number 5, Carter Bandemer, as 4 fouls on the game. Smiley looking to shoot his first of 2. And the first will fall. Burns will check in for Welch. Smiley's second one up and good. Bulldogs now lead 67-39. And Smiley will check out as Gyra checks back in for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs essentially testing out their full court press here when they might need it later in the half and an 8-second violation, or 10-second violation. Their Bulldogs regain possession. Rager gets the inbound. Van Lanningham back to Rager. Turn to Van Lanningham. Rager sends it right back. Gyra, now Rager for three. Back rimming out. Gyra with the rebound. Returns it. Now swings it over to Rager. Kicks to Burns for the drive, and Burns finishes it inside. Sompa. As working now, Van Kampen to Perez. It's fouled, I think, on the shot by Rager. Yes, as that will go on the shot. So Perez shooting two. The first will go. Lepper checks back in for the Bulldogs, as Rager will take a seat. Gets rebounded by Gyra over to Van Lanningham. Van Lanningham drives left, spinning. Van Lanningham can't get it to go. A lot of bench players working in here for the Bulldogs. It's kicked to the corner. Now up top. Van Kampen guarded by Gyra. Bounce pass inside. Perez fouled by Burns, and Perez will go back to the line. First one up for Perez, and he won't catch anything. Second of two from the charity stripe. Perez sends it up, gets that one to go. Lutz gets the inbound pass. He'll swing it over to Van Lanningham. Finds its way back up top, now to Lepper. Turn to Lutz. Sends it to Gyra for three. Can't get it. Lepper applying pressure, they'll say last touched by the guard. Now a couple more new faces checking in for the Bulldogs, as Gavin Saunders will check in for his first time tonight. As well as Keyshawn Johnson. Van Lanningham picking up full court. Back up top, Sompa driving right. Gets in the lane, off the glass and good. Van Lanningham running the show. Gets it to Johnson. Driving right, kicks outside Saunders. Spins into the lane, kicks to Gyra. Bounce pass, Van Lanningham lets it fly. Can't get it to go, stolen away by Saunders. With the floater. Catches the front of the iron. Hannafin up top. Van Kampen spinning. Johnson applied pressure. Now it's kicked up top again. Stolen away by Saunders once again. Mind you, that was actually number 22, Mason Bodechart, as the jumper hits off the back iron and out. So Bodechart with both of those steals. He goes up, applies enough pressure to force the miss. It'll be Hornet basketball. as get our final media timeout here of the ball game. I'd like to remind you that all ACTV broadcasts are fully student ran. Of course, you have myself up here in the booth, but joining me today is Alex Herman directing. Josiah Durrell, our streaming coordinator, is running the camera, and Kenny Shoup is taking some B-roll footage of the game as we get ready for the final 3 minutes and 40 seconds. Some bench players working in for the Bulldogs to see what they got, and it is 69-43 in favor of the Dogs. I believe Bryce Plesha was just about to check in for the Bulldogs. 6'7" sophomore. So it'll be Saunders, Board Chart, Plesha, all on the floor for the Bulldogs, as well as Johnson and Van Lanningham. It's inbounded, stolen away by Board Chart. His third steal. The Euro inside, Board Chart. Trying to feed it inside. It's stolen away by Johnson. Going the other way. Johnson can't handle it. As Perez gets the layup to go. It's inbounded to Van Lanningham. Out of Board Chart. Johnson back to Van Lanningham. Turn to Saunders. Underneath for Johnson. Working inside. It's up. Plesha fighting for the rebound, but it's grabbed by the Hornets. Inside for Perez. Patrick Perez grabs another basket there, and timeout called there by the Bulldogs, I think. As, of course, Bryce Plesha, one of the staff members here for ACTV, and checks into the game for the first time here today. Bulldogs leading 71-47. They've drawn 8 personal fouls here in this half and only committed 5 themselves with 2:46 remaining. It's inbounded. Pushing tempo as a few more new faces check in. Board Chart kicks up top to Saunders. Swung across, jab step, spinning. Cross-court feed, driving, losing it. Kicking outside and stolen away. Going the other way for the Hornets. And getting the and one opportunity is number 1, Caleb Coates, I believe. So the other faces that have checked in for the Bulldogs, Austin Foster, as the free throw goes, as well as Curtis Dell. Saunders kicks to Dell, hesitates, outside. Little hook pass, stolen away. Up court, feed. Saunders went for the block. A good layup there by Sompa. Saunders. It's the screen from Dell, forcing the switch. Saunders works it inside, blocked off the glass. Nash gets fouled on the way up. That foul will be called against Foster, the 6'6" sophomore out of Montebello, Michigan. It is his first foul of the game. Nash's first free throw up and no good. Get one more, and he will make the second of two. Saunders making a couple moves. He'll hit board chart. Board chart pulling the three! Mason board chart is on fire here since subbing in. Driving kicks outside. The trap from Plesha. Now Saunders guarding Sompo, goes for the reverse. Second chance layup will fall. 58 seconds remain in the game. Board chart. Hands it off. Saunders for three. Laces one from beyond the arc. The three the other way from Hannafin, can't get it. Dell with the rebound. Kick it outside. Foster getting pressured. He'll kick to Dell. Dell for three. Won't get it to go. 22 seconds remain in the game. It's Dell applying pressure. Gets screened. Trying to feed it inside. It's stolen away. Saunders will dribble out the clock, and the Bulldogs win 77-55. Bulldogs victorious in their MIAA opener, as they will play this weekend against the lone ranked team in the MIAA in Calvin University. That will be at home at 3 o'clock and right here on ACTV, as we take a look at some of the numbers here from today's contest. Of course, Bulldogs victorious 77-55. They were led in scoring by Darius Welch, 21 points, 6 for 10 from the field, 6 for 8 from the line, and he grabbed 6 rebounds, had 3 steals and 2 blocks. Smiley also with 3 steals, tied for first in that category. Second in scoring was Seth Logan, who went 6 for 11 and 4 from 7 from the 3. Led the team in three-point shooting, also grabbed 5 rebounds and had 1 assist. Luke Rager led the team in assists with 8. It was Jeremiah Dallas grabbing 3 steals to help the team, tied in that category with Smiley and Welch. Board chart officially accredited with 2 steals, 1 assist, and 5 points there in the later stages of that game, as the Bulldogs 25 team rebounds. They were out rebounded by 9 total, but 4 from 15 for the Hornets. Bulldogs shot 10 for 30 from 3. Ended up being a pretty big discrepancy when all was said and done. We'd like to, from all of us here in ACTV, we'd like to thank you for tuning in, and we will see you next time on January 10th, as the men's basketball will face off against Calvin University at 3 o'clock. From myself, Sean Whitmer, and the rest of our crew, thank you for tuning in.